Join me on this special feature about the global status of women. About 49.6% of the world's population is female, giving a total female population of around 3.52 billion in the world. There are 101 men for every 100 women across the globe. Unfortunately, men and women are still not treated equally in the world today. Let's begin with the nutritional and social status of women. About 55.3% of women aged 15 to 49 years are anemic, and 1.8% of women aged 15 to 49 years are severely anemic. Only 21.4% of currently married women have had 10 or more years of schooling, and 30.3% of women aged 20 to 24 years old were married before the age of 18. 39.7% of women have at some point in their life experienced some sort of physical, sexual, or emotional violence, and 54.4% of ever married women justify that they have been physically abused at some point in their relationship. Sadly, the way many women and girls are treated around the world is unjust, unfair, and cruel. According to a 2013 global review of available data, 35% of women worldwide have experienced intimate partner violence or non-partner sexual violence. However, some national violence studies show that up to 70% of women have experienced violence in their lifetime from an intimate partner. In Australia, Canada, Israel, South Africa, and the United States, intimate partner violence accounts for between 40 and 70% of murdered women. Approximately 140 million girls and women in the world have suffered female genital mutilation, and in the United States alone, 83% of girls aged 12 to 16 have experienced some form of sexual harassment in public schools. The inequality between men and women is also seen in the government, where the participation of women is far less than those of men. Women constitute half of the world's population, perform nearly two-thirds of its work, but unfortunately receive only 1/10 of the world's income and own less than 1/100th of the world's property. Why can't girls who receive the same education as their male counterparts be treated the same? How come, even though we live in an era where the world is developing so quickly, two-thirds of the population of illiterate people are female, and males still have far higher literacy rates than those of females around the world? Let's make a change in our world today so we can better the lives of girls and women tomorrow.